Hi, welcome again to Raycom TV. We're here with Vincent, our friend from Deity, on a second visit, I think, in the last couple of months. Lots of new products coming out from Deity, and this one we've been waiting for quite a while, and we're excited to show it. The Theos 2-channel UHF wireless mic system. Over to Vincent to tell us the finer points.
Yeah, thank you for having me again. So as you can see, it's a 2-to-1 system, two as in two transmitters and one receiver. It's a dual receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So the receiver is quite small. I have here another one, as you can see. It's,
yep.
I guess fits nice and compact documentary style sound bags, or with the help of a small adapter, fits on a camera easily as well.
Yep.
Sorry?
Superb. And two channels at that point. That is something that's quite rare in the market these days, a 2-channel receiver.
Yeah.
For this kind of job.
But yeah, we all need more and more channels these days. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, 2 outputs. So you can have either configured as 1 and 2 out, or if you have like a DSLR or mirrorless camera with a TRS input, you can use a TRS cable and configure it as such, and then use the secondary as a headphone output.
Yeah, yeah.
What else do we have? AA batteries, so if you in need of a battery swap, it's done in 5 seconds.
And that takes all the chemistry of batteries.
Yeah, indeed, you can configure it in the menu. You can tell them, okay, now we're shooting lithium with lithium batteries, so you can configure it so the telemetry updates correctly to that.
And just on batteries, always an important point, battery life.
So the transmitters
with
lithium transmitters 8-10 hours.
A little bit less with alcohol.
The transmitters 14 actually.
Oh wow!
And the receiver 7-8.
Okay, so like 7 or 8 is the benchmark then.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, but even quite acceptable performance with nickel metal hydrate, which is kind of the standard nowadays on European and UK sets. So yeah, the transmitter. Also 2 AA batteries. Comes with a WLF Pro microphone in the box. TRS, so you can use any microphone on it what you want. Because
I mean the box comes with all the accessories, doesn't it? You've got, well, not all the accessories you're likely to need. You've got the 2 cables for outputs, XLR.
Yeah, it comes with the TRS as well.
And then you've got the shoe for the bottom of the receiver to go onto a cold shoe.
Even with some starting batteries.
Belt packs, batteries, yeah, everything, all in a nice box, yeah.
So, this one also has a removable SMA antenna, not to be forgotten, especially on the receiver end, because then you can use long-range dipoles or shark fins, or...
Yeah, if you need to get that extra range, you can bring in some heftier receiving equipment and transmitting.
Out of your van.
Superb.
So besides that, it also has a built-in recorder for the moments that you're completely out of range or forgot to press record on your camera.
As most transmitters these days seem to need to have. Well, it's a great useful tool to have that recorder built in there.
Selectable 24 bits and 32-bit float. Also, because we have a recorder, it has timecode.
Yeah.
So it has a built-in receiver for our wireless system, the TC1, and it also talks with our Slate. So it's a matter of in the morning jamming from the TC1, and your whole set is completely jammed, or you can use our mobile app.
They're quite robust those as well, aren't they?
Completely solid aluminium.
I just scrape these bits up.
Yeah, exactly. It happened behind the... No, but it's you can.
Yeah. I
mean, I don't know. We have to do.
What I like about it, I mean, they're nice and rounded. They're slim. You know, they're nice to feel in the hand. They're not the smallest of the transmitters on the market, but they're nice and slim. But they're very light. I mean, they're aluminium, I guess, but they feel that there's no weight to those at all, even with the batteries in.
No, pretty sturdy. And I don't want to encourage people, but I think we can do the Tesla drive test. It one day.
Okay, we need to find somebody with a Tesla.
Yeah, you know somebody.
So
what else? So yeah, because of time code with our system, talks with our Sidus audio app. So that's on the iPad
Yeah, I mean
at the moment.
this app is fabulous, isn't it? You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
I think so.
we'll do a few more sort of close-ups on the app later on to add to this film. But
like now
it's very clear and easy to use.
This is a small production. We have 2 transmitters and 1 receiver, and they all show up here. We have the timecode box. We have the slate. Talking about the app, it will help you with all the frequency allocations we have in different countries. Yeah. For example, now we are in Great Britain, so you can see it automatically takes the GPS coordinates from the iPad. In this case, the iPad can be your iPhone, can be your Android device. And then
and that's what this is where it's allocating the frequencies available.
Yeah,
first of all in that country, you know, the block that you're allowed to use, and it's using GPS, sorry, because it knows exactly where you are. Yeah. It's not using the VPN, which could have you put anywhere. It's
because I don't think we mentioned it yet, but we are completely wideband.
Yes. Well, yeah, we've yet to talk about frequencies. I mean, you know, 550 to 960 is the capability of the equipment. Yeah. And then, due to location, it will then find a block, an area that you can use legally within your region.
Exactly. So if you're traveling
and then you're selecting frequencies in that block.
Yeah. So if you're
it does all that automatically.
Semi-automatically, as in we deliberately made it semi-automatically because you don't want to be caught off guard. So what it is that you are, for example, you're traveling a lot as a documentary shooter or just traveling in general. You pop it up and you open the app in the UK, and it basically gives you an alert. Hey, you're in the UK now. Do you want us to send all the frequencies that are allowed in the UK to your device? Press yes, and it transfers it via Bluetooth to the settings to your devices. Yeah. It also helps allocating. So if you have multiple kits running at the same time, it tries to avoid intermodulation and stepping on each other's frequencies. Like I mentioned before, it talks with our other devices such as our timecode boxes. And
I mean, it really is a great Deity end-to-end solution.
That was the idea. So this, like when we developed these, we already knew, of course, that we were coming with these. So that now it ties in everything, it ties in together, basically. So that's it in a nutshell, I reckon. Great.
Okay. So I mean, you know, it's space in the market. You know, there are a number of solutions for 2-channel radio mics, battery-powered 2-channel.
Yeah. Oh, this is another thing.
As I say, not so many around at the moment. So this is an important launch. Really.
Yeah, and there's also a USB port on the side which you can use for powering. So if you have like a battery distribution, like we also offer,
or using it on a camera.
Yeah, or on the camera, you can just power it from a V-mount battery, which often has a USB.
That's quite interesting. So it's not you know, you haven't got a battery eliminator there. No. It's got its own powered port, which is
you don't need
even easier.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
you can get it powered up without batteries for the cost of a lead, which I guess comes in the kit anyway.
Yeah, it comes with one USB cable to do so, or if you have one of our battery distributions, the SPD1.
It'll have it there already.
Cables.
So I mean, you know, as I say, we're excited about the launch just because it's a solution that there aren't many options for in the market at the moment. You know, fabulous for camera hops is
that's one of the
comes
use
to mind
cases.
straight away.
Yeah.
Or 2-channel ENG. You know, anywhere where you need a very transportable 2-channel solution. It's nice format, and it's not actually going to break the bank, is it? I mean, this is
it will be quite affordable.
It's well commercially positioned. I don't know how the best way to say it. But no, it's a price that may surprise you. We'll have prices available very soon, probably next week. You know, by the time this film goes out, it'll probably still be this week. So next week we'll have some pricing news for you. And availability, we're talking IBC. We're talking.
That's where we're aiming at. So that's
end of September here.
IBC is 15 September.
Yeah. So. These products are 99.9% completed. There'll be a few little tweaks on the firmware, but the product is finished. The components are available. You can make them.
That's a thing,
which is great.
Components.
And they'll be with us here at Raycom. Towards the end of September.
I would say beginning of September.
Yeah, and we can we'll be able to start taking pre-orders from next week.
All right.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, that's a quick run through. I can tell you we're going to be doing a walk test, one of the famous Raycom walk tests, and that'll be coming out probably at the same time as the rest of this film, and it'll be interesting to see what kind of results we're going to get. Vincent, thanks again.
Yeah,
once again,
no problem.
always good to see you, and
See you next time.
excited about this and excited about the next product, whatever it may be.
I will pop by.
Lovely.
Then.
Thanks for watching Raycom TV.